Alrighty, I am back. I just had to take a quick break. I got hungry, everyone does. So, server's reset. We got mobs stacking now, so that should be nice. Cool. Okay, so I'm moving back on.
So right now, his 2 stack of 3 killed gave 6.
You gotta be kidding me. It wants me to restart Minecraft because I have an invalid session. Blah blah blah. I gotta restart Minecraft.
2 stack of 3 killed gave 6.
There's no edible pile for the plugin. I'm gonna tell him I could look into a.
No, my chickens did not stack, and neither did my cows. Nothing did, at least over here.
Well, I mean, Memo's not even. Oh, well, he is far from you. So nothing stacked for you. Hold on.
Oh yeah, nothing stacked for me.
Probably because they were already entities in the world.
It shouldn't matter because normally when they just spawn normally, like generate into the world, they'll stack anywhere in a block, like a 1 chunk radius. Like any mob within a 1 chunk radius should stack up to the same mob as long as it's the same entity.
Jared, can you check your shop real quick? Did your villagers do that? Because that would be.
I don't think villagers do the same thing. I mean,
No,
you can say
so
it
I just went.
a lot of them have different, professions.
So I just went over and checked my breeder because I know that I have a whole stack of guys over there in the breeder, and they're still all separate.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
So
I apologize, but if this causes more issues and then it solves, then I can't keep it. But it looks like it's doing okay for everyone except for literally you.
Yeah.
So
because mine's the biggest issue because I got so many entities.
Well, basically, what it's gonna do is when you breed them up, it's gonna put them together.
Yeah.
Right here, come here. I dropped you some seeds. Go ahead and fucking see if that's what happens.
It should place a number above them when they breed, but.
I'm not seeing any
I'm not
number.
seeing anything either.
It's because they're babies still.
Well, no, the babies will stack on babies. Once they start becoming adults, and they merge into a whole chicken, but all the babies should merge into a child. Like, all the babies should merge together because they're all the same entity.
What's the... Oh, FP... Wait, what's the TPs at now?
Ticks per second.
Oh.
Jimmy, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate
it. That's what I asked earlier.
Do not disturb. There we go.
Yo, yeah, Jared. His isn't doing mob stack at all.
Yeah, spike a lag there.
Yeah, I teleported.
Oh, okay.
Hey, come here.
Keep ending up outside of the pen.
Come here and just go ham over here. Like, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
We'll respawn it. We'll spawn him in.
Damn.
No. Like, kill him.
Oh, you want me to... am I killing you all?
We'll replenish your chickens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, yeah. Usually if I try and... Hold on. I know where I can go. Hold on, let me go get a bucket, real quick.
Yeah, fire is off.
I'm not using fire.
You could lava them.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can... I'm gonna lava them, so I don't have to use the durability of my sword.
No, Jer. Fire spread, not fire. You can't...
I can't remember where I saw a lava pit. Actually, no, there was one in the mine. One of my mines, so I have to go right down to the mine.
Do they drown? Will they drown? Can I put a bucket of lava in this motherfucker?
He ran for water.
Bucket of water, and they all just start flying out.
Don't put water down.
He ran for water.
Don't put water down. You'll just totally ruin it.
I won't.
Alright.
It would be
chaos.
chaos. It would be fucking chaos.
Yeah, the chickens would be everywhere.
Oh shit! I didn't do that.
I did.
You did that? Okay.
I'll fix that.
I didn't do it. Yeah, you're dead, chicken. You're dead to me.
Okay. I got a bucket of lava.
Got a baby chicken here. Oh, kill chicken baby! Oh my god, it was literally that's
right
my
there.
baby. Oh my god!
Ah! I fell in!
Get out of there!
No!
Get him some water! Get this man some water! Stay here!
We're good!
Oh my god!
I had a heart!
Oh my god!
Hey, I got cooked chicken.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, here you go, dude. Go take some steak.
I'm trying to make sure my fences don't catch on fire. That was my biggest
push
issue.
me. I have fire spread off, they won't.
You were looking for shenanigans.
Oh my goodness, I was so worried for you.
Me?
Yes!
I
You
was
were-
fine.
See, you were looking for shenanigans for your stream.
Yeah, it was.
Is it even on right now? This was perfect for that.
Please don't hit me. I don't have that much armor.
I know, I'm trying not to. But
I'm working on getting better armor.
there's a lot of chicken.
Okay, that's all the chickens.
Alright, so we'll get you some eggs here, so you probably had a lot of chickens.
Yeah, I had a lot of chickens there.
Hold on, I'm just doing 2 just to see what happens first.
I got 33 cooked chicken.
Alright, so 2 times.
It does work. At
Okay.
least the egg works.
There you go, my dude.
Yay.
I gave him 60
I'll breed it.
over there, dude.
Breed up the chicken and see
I'll
if it
breed it,
stacks
yeah.
with that
Alright,
little one.
let me breed it real quick. I gotta go. I have some seeds downstairs I can go grab.
I have a billion seeds at that other place I can go grab too.
Actually, no. I used all the seeds on the first time I bred them. So
Alright,
never
let me
mind.
go to-
I have no seeds.
Let me go to,
It only let me give 1 seed to this stack.
give me a sec, I'll be right there.
Did it only let you give 1 seed?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's not
Let me go get some seeds. I have 3 in here at least to do something. I also ended up being brave enough to take on an Enderman with
Yeah.
that was only once. That was weird.
Wait, when you did that egg,
Huh?
did it give you a baby chicken?
No.
There's a baby over here.
Who's below you?
That's what I'm saying, because there's an egg.
Oh, it's not working. So I guess you can't breed the chickens like that. That's bizarre. I wonder what else.
Yeah.
There's another name for it. I don't remember what it is. I'm not sure if my chat knows or not. I got a couple people.
Huh.
What do you have? What?
Have you looked up? Hold on. What about
I got 3.
have you looked up Ultimate Stacker? There's another one that's called that instead. That might work better.
Yeah, let me look that up. See what the specs are on it. So wait, hold on.
What do you use? I don't remember.
Hold on.
Was there a specific plugin thing you use?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I use my SCP to manage plugins.
Alright,
I
well,
use
we
right
can
there. It
figure it
was
out.
literally just Mob Stacker.
I know there's a couple different versions. I just don't remember which one I've used because I've used Mob Stacker, but I never really put it into full effect, so I didn't know you could not breed them very well. But there is one that I know of that actually works when you breed them, and then they'll separate between the bred and the non-bred chickens. Like if you bred that chicken before, it'll separate.
Alright, so I'm supposed to have a config file for MobStacker, but I don't. So
I do.
You do? Alright, so let me see if I do now. So go into your config file, share.
Mm-hmm.
I seem for some reason not to. And see if there's anything about feeding. Because I'm looking at the default config right now, and I'm trying to see the same thing.
If a burning stack.
So you can. So this is where you can get it to stop stacking, right? See the hashtag when you get there. See hashtag
She
mob
previously. So here it is. She previously stacked. Be loaded.
So can you take away all enemy, put it as false?
I'm going to. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, so that would solve Memo's potential issue. He doesn't have one now, but he might.
Right.
And then for us,
I'm gonna keep all basically peaceful mobs. I'm gonna keep.
stacked.
Yeah, we'll keep them all stacked.
Does that make spiders also stack then too? Because
No, we're taking away.
sometimes they're peaceful.
We're changing that right now.
Okay.
Even if they're peaceful,
Or
like,
pigmen too.
well,
They're
pigmen
not
are
hostile unless
they're
they're
considered peaceful, I think. But yeah, I mean, there's never that many pigmen in the. Who left? Mass.
yeah.
Kayla did now. You left.
I did.
No, Kayla did.
Okay. Mobstacker added working on Dynamat. Full reinstall tonight. Hoping to bring back flat mat. And we'll be unloading new shop.
Okay, I'm going to stick this bucket of lava down here where nobody can reach it besides me.
Huh? What did you say, Kayla?
Near the trash can.
Right.
But you guys figure that out. I'm gonna make my farm bigger.
Okay.
At some point, I am going to automate sugarcane and I am going to automate chickens and stuff like that. But right now, I'm just kind of getting the basics down. Oh yeah, can we sleep? I'm getting chased by a creeper. I was getting chased by a creeper. Let me see if I... There we go.
I think I'm getting hit right now.
Yeah, me too. I was out of there. No damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna slash home real quick while I'll be back. While I figure this out.
Stacks. One method's will attempt to
I'm gonna have to run to spawn and grab some potatoes.
Sure.
I ate the pizza too fast and getting hiccups.
Dude, I keep hearing that. Alright, so I don't even know because I haven't looked at pickups in a long time. But every person who eats fast is like, I'm getting the hiccups. And I do believe it's true, but man, it's just such a crazy thing. Fucking hiccups are weird. Hiccups, I hate them.
There you go.
Very little incentive.
I kind of wish the money depended on a little more than just the mob itself, and the fact that some of them wear armor, some of them don't.
Some wear what? What?
Armor.
Oh.
Some of them are full of gold armor and have a sword or whatever. But I mean, whatever.
I get where you're coming from. It's just even the as vast as that frickin'
I just feel I feel like that's a little too complex for.
Right. As vast as that economy is that we have implemented, like the config file is huge.
I'm gonna reload.
So what do you host this on?
Titan nodes.
Titan what?
Hmm.
Titan nodes.
Huh, interesting. I'm freaking
Mhm.
everywhere here. Okay, there we go. I'm getting a lot of lag.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's because you're starting the server.
It's a reload here.
Okay, well, I'm trying to host them, so I guess if they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't.
I usually try to stand still during a reload.
Okay, I'll stand perfectly still, so it probably helps.
Alright, it's complete.
Okay.
Okay, do you have extra seeds enough?
I do. I'll slash back. Hold on.
Did the chickens separate at all, or do we have to kill them?
Yes, they are separated.
So here you go. Here's 128 seeds here.
Should we kill these ones and get fresh
Nope,
ones?
nope, nope. So one stack should be bread and the other stack should be not bread.
Okay. Nope.
No?
They're both red.
But
And then they've been
now
they didn't
Right.
merge
No.
together.
Try again with them?
That's why I'm asking. I'm wondering if it's.
do it again.
Did you get rid of? Is this the original plugin or is this a new one?
Where's those seeds?
This is the original. Do it again real quick. See if you can do it. You should be able to do it 2 times.
No, nothing's happening.
Damn. All right. So what was the name of the other one?
It's Ultimate Stacker, I think. Hold on, let me look. It's in my browser real quick. I can send you a link. What's that? What's the site you use? Is it Spigot or Bucket?
I use Spigot. Spigot. Sorry.
Spigot.
There's one here called Ultimate Stacker. It's from Slingoda.
And there's also merged mobs. I knew there were a couple options. I knew that wasn't just the only one in there. Here, you can have the seeds back. I'm working on a farm. I need potatoes, because that's my food source. Baked potatoes are my food source, you know, I'm running out of food.
All right. So you have 2, 3, and a baby, and you can only breed once. Let me look at Ultimate Stacker real quick.
And there's
So
turkeys and carrots.
Oh, those are golden carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because
I what? What do you mean?
why did you drop me gold carrots?
To eat.
Oh, that works. I mean, I guess that works. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I got plenty.
I have to run back to spawn and grab some raw or some plantable potatoes because some of them I can't plant. Why am I having issues with this?
what's that?
For some strange reason, I have water down, but some of them are turning back into untilled soil.
It only goes 3 blocks out.
I thought it was 4.
4.
Is it 4? Oh, you told me that too, Jer. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I put the wrong one. I think I made the wrong one. Yeah, I made a 1 block forward. I made a 1 block too far.
Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Alright. Wonder if I just missed something.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 4 because a lot of mine are on 4 right now. Oh, there goes my hoe. Can you go back in the hoe? Whoopee.
Well, I have to use the restroom, and that chair almost killed me. Use the restroom. What do you
need more sticks apparently. We don't have enough sticks. We make barrels and store them in inventories. I've been using a lot more since they came out with the barrels. I've been using a lot more barrels now than anything else.
Oh yeah.
Like since they came out with using like the barrel,
Mhm.
I've been using barrels a lot more than I've been using like chests.
Yeah, they're so nice.
I've been using them a lot more. I'm gonna just break all these things. I need some help. Yeah. Heck, I might end up streaming all night because I'm going to be up all night. I have no issue with that, I guess. That'll give me the chance to work on the upload for YouTube when it gets done. I'll be able to make another playlist.
For sure.
Make another playlist for it. I've been calling this like the SMP server because that's basically what it is to me.
Yeah, it's got very little outside of that.
Okay, there you go. I keep playing all the potatoes.
I mean, they're mostly quality of life.
Huh?
I said the plugins are mostly quality of life.
Yeah.
You gotta get out of the ground, my friend.
What? Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. I've been trying to get fortune on my pickup, and it's not working over well. Oh great, now the dungeons that I filled in, or like the holes that I filled in for the caves now have mobs in them.
And you got to torch them out.
And I know, I didn't have torches at the time. I just wanted to get this farm up and ready. My farm is going to be huge. You mean nothing but farm. I usually don't harvest until like everything is fully grown anyway. So I mean, it's not like I'm going to be very nitpicky about it. There we go. There you go, now I got a ton of potatoes. You can have the carrots back, I just got a lot of potatoes, unless you want me to keep them.
No, you're fine. Keep them.
Okay, thank you. I can carry this chest.
Oh, so I joined this fucking. So I joined Ultimate, blah blah blah, Stacker, which you had to pay for, which I'm not opposed to. But I joined the damn server for Discord to ask them like, how does breeding work? And it's like you have to wait 10 minutes to send a fucking message to this server.
That's
What do you
dumb.
mean you had to? What do you mean you had to? You gotta pay for it.
Oh man, some of these plugins you have to pay for.
Hey! It worked!
Yeah, I got it. I got it right here.
Huh. Interesting.
You were
It
able
worked?
to breed?
Okay, so here's what happened. I had 2 adult chickens, the one that has the ×2 and the one that has the ×3. When I bred them both, they turned into the baby chicken.
Yeah, we had that happen earlier.
But they stacked the baby chicken. So the other baby chicken that used to be in the pen is now stacked with the one that I just bred, that was just created. So
Yeah,
now
but the problem is you're only able to feed each one once.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
That's what I'm trying to
'Cause I
avoid.
just-
I want you to be able to be, if you have 64 and 64.
I just didn't
much
think. I didn't realize that would happen that way. So I'm just curious. I don't know what the bucket. I'm gonna have the
Rick
biggest.
Logan,
I'm gonna have the biggest farm on the server.
I just downloaded Ultimate Stacker. I have it.
Did you look up like kind of what it says? Like, does it say you could if you can breed through the stack?
Yeah, let me look.
Who is Jim Erez?
Hmm?
He's got 2 followers.
There's space in between it. Oh, there's no. Right? That one. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why. Apparently, I don't know how to spell ultimate.
Oh, that was not typing. Let's go swish, 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 swish.
What in the
Fuck.
world?
It's my kids, dude. They get these songs stuck in my head. Judge me.
Gonna though.
Between where she is now and the ice spikes. So that is. Oh yeah, fine. I'm just gonna say I'm not there now. Or he. God, I forget that is.
Can I send you the link to this ultimate stacker that I found?
I think that Jared is taking care of that.
Oh, okay. Well, I just kind of found it interesting because it works with spawners and also like stacked items that are on the ground that all stack together. So like if you have 2 stacks of grass blocks, it'll let you know that it's 128 block grass blocks. Like if they're all on the ground. It like tells you what entities on the ground and how much there are. Kind of interesting.
I'm just trying to figure out about the. I'm reading through the files before I even.
Yeah.
So we have the only one I'm missing is Omen because you know what? I looked for where he's based. I could not find that shit. I was all the way over here where he is, where I've seen him, and he is either underground or something.
He is kind of underground.
Yeah, I could not find.
He's building up. He's building up at an end portal.
Okay. Okay.
If you go in through the Nether, I mean, I can go there and you can keep. As I'm reading. I'm just trying to figure out how to. How to get it. Why is this thing taking forever long?
So go in through the Nether and then I can get to his.
I'm going right now.
So I can send you the command set marker, and I'll even set it so it's like duplicate. The way I have it, a bit convoluted. So you would literally just put their name wherever that marker label is, and it'll fit on the dime map. And we might have to reset it once I get rid of it. But I'll take a picture of the map before I delete it so that I have a reference for whereabouts everybody is.
Okay. Let's see. Oh.
We were building through for Omen. And he was digging along right next to me, and I'm watching. Top of another. I just watched him fall to his death. Nothing I
That's
could
so
do.
sad.
Since you reset the server, does that mean breaking spawners is picking them up quicker now?
It should, yeah.
If it
As
doesn't,
long as
we'll
you have a soft
refund you.
touch. Right.
Huh?
If it doesn't, we'll provide you. Like, just tell us what kind of spawner it is before you try, and we'll refund you whatever
Okay.
it was with the egg.
And as long as you have silk touch.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, just a quick reminder. It's 11:30.
I'm still running Logan. He's so far away.
Who is?
Omen.
Oh.
Oh shit! Serious.
How far away is he from spawn?
Oh man, he actually asked for the world border to be extended for his.
Really?
Yeah. So it
Dang,
was
you
set
really
to
went,
like
you really went far out.
it was like 5,000 blocks of radius, and he was like, "Can you extend it to?"
Well, if you look, there's 26 people now that are in our Discord channel.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not. It's getting big. I would say we're approximately medium, so, which is pretty nice.
Always nice.
I thought we would end up with like 5. And we have so many daily. We have so many daily users. It's super. Honestly. I need
I don't
to
remember.
get back to what I was doing real quick.
I'm expanding my farm again because I don't know what else to do right now. I'm thinking about making my house like partway over the ocean or whatever.
That's what Nox just said she was doing, or he was going to do. God damn!
Yeah.
I know it's a he.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he was talking about. Well, you know what? I guess I can't assume the person. Well, I can't assume their sexuality. They were talking about their girlfriend.
Silk spawner works.
Okay, cool.
So that's at least Memo said that in the chat.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
That's good. Okay,
So
what
the
do I
marker
plant
label,
now?
I'm basically just making like midnight, right?
Say that again? Yeah, you would just change that name to Midnight Omen. And you can even write, like, Diamond Dog is literally just Diamond if you look at what his marker is.
Okay, I just set a marker.
I couldn't remember his name as Diamond Dog 17 at the time. So.
Let's see.
Or 77.
Yeah, do you see where I am?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have found that. Like, I was looking all over there once.
There is no house. It's a hole in the ground.
Nope. Still, I even went in a holes in the ground, like, looking for torches. Nothing. I was like, huh. Maybe I just, like, went right over it.
Maybe.
Someone break some of my wheat.
We
I
did,
did.
and then we replanted it
Okay.
because it was a thing of water that kind of got out of hand.
Oh.
It went the wrong way.
It went the wrong way.
Yeah, when did they do that? What update was that they made water like stop spreading out and just go directly to where the
Like,
To
what was
where
that?
like a
Yeah.
hole.
I don't know.
'Cause that's
was prob-
fucking
It was
frustrating,
probably
man.
1.13, I'm assuming.
Maybe.
I
I thought it was earlier than that.
absolutely hate that mechanic.
Yeah, I know. It makes it really hard to clear out ground with a bunch of grass with that.
Yes,
always
that's
just-
exactly
Yeah,
why I
that's
hate
like the
it.
perfect reason for it, too. It's the worst.
So you have to fill in any freaking holes before you
Or just
clear
break
out
it
grass.
manually.
Shit, I'll fill in holes before I break shit manually,
I'm
man.
gonna feed my cows.
There's a reason I have like 1,700 stacks of grass seed.
I'm assuming one of you is working on that stacker thing. It's not just forgotten.
No, it's not forgotten.
Okay.
I
Okay.
did
I'm
write a
reading
note,
right
Yeah,
and
he's just working on code.
yeah, I was waiting for Jared. Well, Jared said he had found it where it wouldn't be paid for, so I didn't know if he was going to implement it or not.
Ah, great. I'm
think-
breeding my cows, and all the babies that they're making is stacking.
I
All the
think I
babies are
just found
stacking.
it.
That's what we want, though. Like we
Yeah,
want
but
the baby.
it's not. Yeah, but it's still the whole breeding, like
Oh, the one.
separating, but breeding and not just using one wheat for a stack of like 30 cows.
Wait, so you're breeding with one seed, and it's breeding all of.
No, it's breeding one chicken. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I get that. All right, cool. Well, I would rather it breed just one chicken than fucking one seed breeds 32 chickens.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do that. It's the one seed for one chicken, but even though it says there's 3 chickens there, so I mean,
Okay. We're trying to fix that.
okay, that's fine.
Ultimate stacker.
I just know it'll help. It'll help with lag and stuff like that. I know.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to these.
When
Good
I just
folks.
Oh look, daytime. Sweet.
I just loaded it in, and it didn't give me a full. It just loaded it into the dot jar.
A level 13 farmer. Sweet. What does leveling do? Anything?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
It's been asked multiple times in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
It's just I'm not trying to give something too OP since we already have like Vein Miner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What I wanted it to do was try to partition Vein Miner between different levels, but I couldn't find a plugin that would allow.
Yeah, I saw that was a plugin option.
I just want to see how I can make it so that you have
Certain benefits for certain jobs.
right, but I don't
Yeah.
want to make it too OP. I don't want to be like maybe level 10 you can get X, and at level 20 you get Y, but I can't figure out how to implement that.
True. That would be kind of difficult to do it that way.
You usually get a zip file though, don't you, Logan?
Say that
When you
again.
you usually get a zip file, don't you, when you download a plugin?
You can do zip files, yes.
Right, but I'm getting it as a .jar.
.jar you would just throw into the plugins folder, like
Right. And then what do I do with what do I do to configure it then?
if it's configuration, when or if it's actually activated, it will produce a file for the most part, and then once it produces the file, the file will have configuration within it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and level 30 enchant my pickaxe. So
I'm gonna move away from my house.
Good luck.
Just so I'm not
If you
sitting
like,
there.
you only, oh, dang it. I got all the way here and I forgot lapis.
No.
I reloaded.
My slash home isn't working.
I just reloaded.
Do you have multi-home?
I only have one home.
Okay. And your slash, your slash
I
home?
just reloaded the server.
Oh, okay. So it's not gonna do anything yet.
There you go. Now it should work.
Okay, let's try that again. Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Matt, for the amount of times I tried typing slash home, it literally put teleporting to home like 4 or 5 times in my chat. Alright, lapis. Lapis on. Oh. Alright, now, wish me luck. Give me the feels. Please do not give me just Unbreaking 3, because Unbreaking 3 has a tendency to do that to people.
Dude, right? It's always just one.
Yeah, sometimes it's always just one enchant. Okay. Alright. Diamond pickaxe. Breaking 3. Please give me something besides Unbreaking 3. Okay, I will take it.
What was it?
It's you know what? It's not too bad. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2, Efficiency 4. I think that was a win.
Nice.
I just need to get another Efficiency 2 book and put it on mine.
Well, you already have an efficiency 3 and 2 efficiency 3s, right? You can
No.
put those in.
No, I
No?
don't. I don't have either. I don't have any books. I have a Sharpness 2 and an Efficiency 3 and a Mending book that I bought off of.
Oh, I mean, you can put 2 pickaxes or 2 shovels into the
I can also use
thing,
books.
and they'll
Yeah, but I
stack.
can also use
Yeah.
both. But honestly, this is you know what? This is a good pickaxe. I'm gonna go ahead and toss Mending onto this pickaxe before it gets too expensive. Pickaxes is usually the first thing I go for when it comes to mending. When it comes to mending, I always go pickaxe first, no matter what. And then I worry about everything else a little later. Pickaxe with mending. Sweet. Okay, now I just need Fortune 2 and another Efficiency 4 book, and then I can have Efficiency 5, and then there's my maxed out pickaxe.
Nice.
Sweet. Is these potatoes or these carrots? Give me carrots. Okay,
Yeah.
potatoes.
Jared, did Massacre Sheep stack?
I don't know yet.
The colors of sheep will differentiate between each other. Just so
Okay.
you know. It's not like all sheep will become one color,
Okay.
but all individual. Like if you turn a sheep a specific color, it will become its own entity. It won't try and stack on color itself. It's an FYI. At least it's supposed to do it that way, unless someone changes it. Yeah, I actually found out about that mod, or not mod, the plugin from there was a guy I was watching, and it's like a progressional server thing where they have a main quest that the entire world, like everyone on the server has to complete, and then it expands the border. Like the border gets bigger as you complete the quest. So the first thing you had to do was mine like 8,000 cobblestone between like 40 people.
Damn.
That's not bad. What the fuck is that?
And then the
I
next
just
one was
deleted.
like, animals and stuff. Oh, hey, my cows just stacked.
I just deleted Mob Stacker.
They're stacked right now.
He hasn't reloaded yet.
I haven't, but it's working with a new plugin.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Okay.
let me
Give him a
try.
try.
Yeah, was gonna try, unless you have stuff with you.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not right now.
I just harvested, so I have plenty of stuff with me right now. Okay, let's try this. Yes, it works.
Okay. Try the chickens.
Let me see if I can get them. Let me see if I can get all the cows to become one entity and not 5.
So the
Max
amount of entities.
max stack right now is 15.
Wait a second.
Um,
Something was buggy there. Hold on. Let me try the chickens real quick. Did you see that too?
mm-mm.
I did. Yeah, I think he and I are both inside the.
It separated for a minute, and then some of the cows just disappeared. Like I probably lost like 30 cows.
So
Because there were a ton of cows here. They stacked into like a couple of ×5s and ×15s, and now there's 4 cows that don't have a number and 1 cow that has a ×5.
okay, I think that a lot of that has to do with the minimum amount. I set the minimum stack amount to 2. So if you ever have 2 cows, they'll stack to 1 cow with 2 above it.
Why did you do it with 2?
There should be 1, Logan.
Well, it was originally 5. That's min stack.
Right, but a minimum stack should always still be 1.
Well, 1 will always exist.
Yeah.
True.
Once it's 2, then it'll stack.
Because all these cows should have stacked into the ×5 cow. Right now, it's treating it as a minimum.
Right.
Are all these cows bred right there?
Yeah, I've bred all these cows. But,
So then that ×5, is that still a cow?
I don't know. Because with this, it's
Those are bred cows.
there's 1 cow that's not bred, but because he didn't have anybody to breed with, so it was just the way it was. Oh,
Okay.
was what? Hold on.
Because it was just working.
Oh,
What did you?
it actually tells you egg. Like entities on the ground give you what they are. Egg, wheat seeds, a bucket. Is that one of the books? Like it tells you what book it is, like mending, or is it just enchanted book? I wonder. Let me look. Let me toss one of the books on the ground. No, it just says enchanted book. Okay, that would have been cool if it did it that way. There we go.
What did you change now?
So I changed.
Oh, him. Okay.
I changed minimum mob stack to 1. So for stacking up, because you guys said 1. Oh, it says do not set lower than 2. Right there. It's right in the rules.
You don't want to ignore the rules. Right, I'm assuming you're gonna have to reload it for it to become effective.
Yeah, but it won't hurt you guys. You guys won't even notice it.
Max per types.
Okay, I need to figure out how to get a.
So the max per type stacks per chunk is at -1.
Oops, I accidentally turned on cap locks.
I just put it at 8.
Chat room.
Alright, so this one does have split checks for entity breed. So you should be able to breed infinitely between your So if you have like 64 chickens and 64 chickens, or if you have 64 chickens alone, you should be able to give them 64 seeds and get 32 babies.
I'm hoping to get a Fortune 2 book, but I'm not really having luck. Okay, well I ran out of experience, so I really need to find a spawner. I'll throw these in here. Now, since my pickaxe does have fortune, I'm going to go ahead and get diamond. I'm going to get a diamond sword real quick. I have the diamonds for it. Okay, there's that. Torches, I need a bucket. Buckets, I need water. Early.
Alright, I saved my effects here, so if you haven't changed anything, I recommend reopening the file. I'm just watching this stream real quick.
Trying to get this figured out.
Well, really, the only thing I changed was mobs.
You know what would be really useful?
2 per stack. What's that?
I don't know if this is possible with how you guys have your server set up or whatever, but I feel like it'd be kind of useful if you could stick like an upgrade in the the shop that like you can add another home.
Oh, to buy another
To buy another home.
So one of the things,
because the thing that well, the cows are stacking times 30 times
They're
2
only,
is 32.
it's only supposed to stack up to. It's only supposed to stack up to 15.
Oh well, that doesn't seem like. Why are you trying to get them to stack to only 50? Oh look, cows just all merged to one. Hold on, let me go get some meat. See if they're separating now.
I just tried to bring him.
I think the cow just got rid of its number.
Did it?
This one over here. Did this cow have a number?
It did, but I think it went into the stack.
that cow have a number that says 70x cow, 37x cow. That's what I see. The other one does not.
Are you basing ranks off playtime?
So we have our original 3 ranks, which are slab, soldier, and vault. So after slab, which is 12 hours, or you have to be on for 24 hours of in-server game. So your default until 24 hours.
Okay.
In which case, so you'll get tonight. No, well tonight it's not in-game playtime. This is you came back to the server.
Yeah.
So tonight you'll get soldier, which will allow you to have multiple homes.
Ah, sweet. That's perfect because I'm getting real tired of having to run down my mine.
Right. So the next rank, which is soldier, is after 72 hours of in-game playtime, which is 3 days, which is a lot harder to get.
Yeah.
And then the Vault Hunter perm group is, we haven't really defined that yet, but we want it to be semi-hard to achieve, like 15 days of in-game playtime or something like that.
Really? Huh.
Because that'll give you like 5 homes, and it'll give you we're kind of like hashing out what all we want to do as far as separating the difference between the 3 different groups. And then we were asked about donor groups yesterday.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
And I even specified to the specific person, like, we can't just because Mojang says don't do this, yada yada yada. Yeah. So he said, or she said, yeah, we're cool. I'm cool with just different colored text. And I was like, all right, yeah, that's appropriate. I can do that.
Yeah, that would work.
Like, ultimately, I want to set a 4th group that will give it like more perms. But like I said earlier, I don't really know
funny, Steven.
kind of permissions to kind of throw at that, because I'm always looking for recommendations, which we will vote on. Just because I don't want to make anybody OP, I don't want to make anybody feel like they're at a disadvantage just because they're a lower perm.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go mining. If you need anything, I'll be in the mine.
Alright, sounds good.
Please don't kill my animals. I don't want to come out, I don't want to come back up here and there's no animals left. Or there's one animal left because that wouldn't help me. Before I do that, I need to make stairs. Like full on stairs. I think that's enough stairs. I think 40 should be enough.
Jared, can you set Nox to 1252.8 for time? I need to figure out what 72 hours is.
To get me up and down the mine a little faster, I ran out of blocks.
4320.
What'd you say the score was?
No, alright, hold on. She said 0.8, or he said, fuck me, dude.
Okay, I need to.
We need to set.
What'd you say the score was, Logan?
Working on it. I did a separate function. 1252.8. You know what I do like right now? When I'm watching his stream, it's showing all the entities, like he was saying.
Yeah, it's showing
the name.
Yeah, it's showing it's showing the names.
I think that's dope, honestly.
I think that's cool. I like that.
It's 1252 minutes.
0.8, yeah. So roughly 1253.
Okay.
I think that's dope as shit.
I think it's cool. I don't have any objections against it. Ah, dang it. Okay. Yeah.
Watching you play stairs was the highlight of my night so far.
Why? I actually did something because most of the stream I would just be wandering around in circles.
You should, if Jared and I were streaming, like last night and tonight, Jared would have just been standing there, like figuring out commands, and I would be standing there just figuring out commands. like it would be such a boring fucking stream. I feel so bad for anybody who would have been watching that.
Yeah, at least I have something going on.
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff.
I told you this has been my whole time.
Honestly, today has been like the best day of my week so far.
Aw. It's because of me, and I get it. Lots of people say that.
Well, I've never had a server like this, where it's just a limited amount of people. You know, there's only so many people that can join. It's specific amounts of people. You know, you can kind of trust everyone. They're not gonna screw anything up or mess anything up. Or
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like I didn't even.
Ages.
Somebody asked for like a lock on the chest, and it wasn't something I even considered because I had just assumed. I don't like to like. I notice when something's missing. Nobody's gonna steal fucking dirt from me. They're gonna steal my fucking looting sword or shit like that.
Yeah.
So like I know that shit I would notice, but I wasn't having any of those issues. And then somebody asked for lock. I was like, all right, I can put it in there. It's not a big deal. So now we have lock.
So you have locks on furnaces, chests.
Pretty much anything you place is locked as far as usable objects. But what like kind of like is impressive to me is not one single person they're all building separate. Nobody is going over to someone else's world and being like,
no,
I'm going to attempt to even open this chest. So.
I think I picked a good spot where I'm at right now with how things are. Like where my area is, because I haven't. It was already pretty much pretty flat, and the fact that I'm a farmer that makes it nice. I also over here. I'm not sure if you saw. If you're watching my stream, over here actually is there used to be abandoned, or it used to be a shipwreck. And
right.
I tore it all down to expand the sugarcane farm.
See, like and the closest person to you right now is Massacre, who is Full Tilt's wife. So if she breaks the rules, she's just gone.
Yeah.
Like she should know better.
Did you guys get rid of Dynam Map, or is it still up?
Not yet. I had 1 o'clock CST. So if if you're Eastern, it'll be 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove the plugin and then I'm gonna reinstall it, and then we're gonna
Okay.
try to get our flat map back. So.
I think
And
I'm
at
gonna go
that
to the
point,
mine. I think I'm gonna wait to go to the mine once I have another home, so I don't have to go all the way over there just to all the way back to go over there to set the spawn and then come back again. So I'm just gonna wait to mine until I have another home.
yeah, one of the benefits we have right now is I think that what I'm under the impression of is that World Border currently holds the tiles for Dynmap. So once we get Dynmap back, all I have to do is do a Dynmap render, and we'll have over 200,000 tiles re-rendered at 100 blocks per second, and that'll fill out that map pretty quick. Because World Border and Dynmap right now aren't really getting along 100% like they used to because of the 1.144 update. So,
Is there a reason you have a world border to begin with?
Yes. One of the reasons is because we didn't know how big we were going to end up. Like right now, like I said, we're at how many people, Jared? 30, 20,
27.
So we didn't know we were going to end up with that many people, but we didn't want everybody to be thousands of blocks away.
Yeah.
Not only that, when there's new updates and coming out, you also expand your borders and have chunks that are unexplored to get those new updates.
Right, because if they introduce if they finally do a cave update like people have been begging for, we want those new caves to be accessible, which would be outside of that border.
Yeah.
But World Border in general is also what keeps Dynmap in check, because if I were to do WB fill, which is the World Border fill for the pre-rendered chunks, if I were to do that without a border, it would literally be infinite.
Wow.
And that takes up so much space. Well, I mean, effectively infinite, because what is the max Minecraft world right now? 10 million blocks or something like that. Right now we're sitting at pi r squared, r being 7,000, so 3.14 times 7,000 squared, which is not even I can't even tell you right now off the top of my head. But that's big, but it's not as big as it could be.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try another mob stacker.
Okay.
You don't like this one?
I can't find the.
Did you were you one of the people that followed me on Twitch?
I am. I'm smiling here.
Oh, you're smiling here. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know who
Nope.
Demi is? Okay.
I don't know.
That was a person that followed me about an hour ago.
Yeah, I actually asked that question. I was like, "Who's Jimmy?"
I
But
know.
I don't know. I actually think that's their name is Jimmy. So
Oh, what a nice moderator.
why not? I mean, he's the only streamer we have. I think I provide high quality entertainment. And that's just me, but who knows?
I have high quality content. I'm just doing it.
What it'll be is be like, yo, who's that sweet voice on that server? And then people will be like, oh, that's are you talking about me? That's Power. And they're like, no, the other guy. That guy. That's Logan. and then I can start my own server and be like, oh sweet, I get to hear that sweet voice all the time. And I'll be like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I got quality content. My mic is real nice.
You do have a really sick mic. I aspire to that. My wife actually gets paranoid because I have my mic plugged into the back of the computer right now.
Oh really?
Instead of my headset, so she
do you
unplugs it.
Do you have an audio board or an audio interface at all, or do you just go directly into the computer?
It goes directly into the console, the
Really?
PC console. So yeah, I used to have it connected to the boom was connected to my headset, but I was apparently too quiet, so I put it right on top of my fans so that people could hear everything.
I can send you. I could send you an Amazon link of the stuff that I got and see if you're interested in that.
You know what? That'll work if you wanna just PM
I can
me
send
that.
you. I can at least send you the cable and the audio interface that I got, but I don't know where I don't know where my dad got the mic. I have to get a link off of that one.
And even for that, I can just look up,
But I think the audio
other people's
interface actually helps a lot.
recommendations.
I'm
Yeah, I mean, your
reloading
mic sounds fucking crisp. So
Mine,
again.
I think you're like
Glad.
the second person that I've heard
Mhm.
that has
a real nice mic.
that, yeah, real nice mic. We had
I
another
live
dude.
stream. I've got to have a nice mic. People have got to hear me very well. If I can speak correctly.
Yeah, one of the things I wish I could get into was streaming, but like I said, dude, my wife would be like, "No, what the fuck are you doing?" And she would be all up in my business. She would be like over my shoulder, and people like, "Who's that?" And they'd be like, catcalling my wife. I'm like, guys, there's boundaries, and they'd be like, "Ooh, your wife's hot." No, I don't want to do that. Guys, she's right here. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was saying she's right over my shoulder. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go find something real quick. It'll take me like 30 seconds.
Okay. So when does that how long until that roll? I was told tonight. I don't know what tonight means. Technically it's morning, depending on what your perspective of time is.
Before what?
Plug your nose. You like that?
Before what happens?
Did you make it to bed, or is he still passing out for that job? Are you gonna regret what you're doing right now?
What in the world did you do? What are all these names? Hello, 2C, 1B, 32 Feb, 7C, something, whatever that was. I didn't see the rest of it before it walked away. It's like I got a name tag on my chickens.
I'm gonna go from Dirty Danny.
I still don't know which one Logan is. Which one of you are Logan?
Logan's the only one who had to go away.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
I wasn't sure who was who. The voices also sound so similar to me. Alright, I'm gonna go to the mine. I'm not waiting for this anymore. I'm not gonna do it any longer. I need something to do and I need diamonds. So I'm going to the mine. I'll be back.
You're fine. I'm gonna try to figure this out for you.
Okay. I'm just hoping I'm just hoping I get that rank before I leave the mine, so I don't have to run down my hallway again.
Mm-hmm.
That more than one set home, because I want to be able to set my home for my mine without me having to run all the way down the hallway. Do either of you guys use Optifine?
I do. I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
What Optifine do you use?
Optifine 1.14 or whatever the hell it is. The newest one.
Or shaders. Sorry, I use shaders. I was using the wrong one. Shaders goes into Optifine, but any of you guys use shaders?
Yeah, I use Silvers.
One of the entities fed its food, spawn a new stack with the correct number of children.
Silvers is really
Ooh.
good.
I use Silder as enhanced default.
Yeah, I use Silvers like number 1, whatever the highest fucking bullshit it is, because I tried to use Zeus, but it doesn't work, man. Like, it still lags.
I also need fortune to be on a shovel.
I'll be back again. 1 moment.
Stack is 7.
Like me.
Why move that?
Sure.
Yes, I will be awake. I can take care of it. It's not a big deal, man.
Does anyone know offhand what the percentage likely chance for gravel could drop in? Does anyone know like the percentage on that?
I'm guessing it's like 10% without fortune.
Without fortune. I know fortune 3 is 100% chance.
Whatever.
Right.
You think I am.
Because that's a real nice way
I don't
to
think
get
I am.
flips for villager trading.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a great source of emeralds.
Yeah, you talk to him more than me.
You don't talk to me.
I just got here, so that's a lie.
I'm gonna go talk to my friends now. Tell them what you just said.
You're funny because they can hear
Good.
you. Yeah, of course they can.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna get a little bit more lag again.
Okay, as long as I'm not next to lava, so I'm okay. I'm lagging, I didn't get any block drops. Okay, I think it cleared.
It's coming.
Oh, it's dying again.
Already? Nick's super funny. Yeah. Damn, we're already back at 54.50.
There it is.
My bad.
Hey, my total viewer count went to 89. Sweet.
Whoa!
Almost to 100. Proud of myself.
I just killed all your chickens.
Nice.
Those are my.
Son of...
Well, 2 followers. Now it just shows me.
So do that? Okay.
If you do ever need to shut down the server for any reason, like like to work on something or for a while, I do have other things that I can stream. Let me know.
Most of it doesn't require shutting it down. So, as far as tonight's work,
I might end up taking a break sometime to
that's all right. I usually do. I watch Steven Universe and like relax for a bit.
well, to stream a different thing to get up and moving around. Probably end up streaming Beat Saber sometime tonight, just to have a little bit of a
Something different.
yeah versatility.
Change of.
Oh, they're smooth. Hey, did you find that treasure? See if you did.
Is Smooth a soldier yet? Or a slab? Not soldier.
I
It
think
says
yes,
he's
he
web.
is.
Web. So he is not. That doesn't matter. That means he's typing from Dynmap.
Oh, luck diamonds. Sweet. Oh, 1 diamond. Is that it?
No way.
Is that just
No
one
way.
diamond? Okay,
That's literally impossible
it's
unless
2.
you found it
It's
separate.
3. Okay, I found 3 diamonds.
Okay.
Okay,
3
I
is
like.
like the mint.
I just had to look diagonally.
That didn't even used to be a thing. I don't know when that started either.
What?
But I've noticed it. Diagonal diamonds or diagonal ores never used to be a thing.
Yeah, diamonds diamonds can go in diagonally. Like if there's only like a couple diamonds, check diagonally because there might be more. Ah, gravel. I almost got suffocated in gravel.
I'm just saying, in my 9 years of playing Minecraft, it didn't used to
that was
be a
fast.
thing.
How long ago was it since I've given you that $750? About what, an hour and a half?
Something like that.
No, it's gotta be more than that. Maybe 2?
Maybe 2 hours? Because I'm back up to $800.
You're back up to $800 after culling all your animals, which counts as money.
Yeah,
I fixed it.
well, I didn't really
Okay.
kill. Does using a bucket of
Mob
lava on them
stackers.
count as killing them all?
You know
Mob
what?
stacker's working right now.
I didn't think it would. I don't think I got any notification.
Okay. If you didn't get the notification for it, probably not then.
Because usually it'll tell me.
Let's see. Food. I'm not feeling it, but I know it's coming.
What is lag?
Yeah, I've been watching it, but I think a lot of it's because we are not used to having this many people on. So
Yeah.
as
people
long
are
as we
on?
have,
Oh, there's
right
several
now.
people on.
we have 6 people on right now. I might actually have to bump up some of.
There has been something in Minecraft that I've noticed that's been real new lately that I really want to try sometime, but I'm not sure how. It's that whole a survival, but every drop is like random.
Oh,
Have you
fuck
seen that?
yeah, dude.
I want to try.
Yeah.
I want to try survival like that, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know the data pack folder in my server could totally, be able to withstand that, but I'm just not sure who and what I'd do it with, because I already have a solo survival that I haven't, a solo hardcore that I haven't done anything with yet. Since
Just a
then.
heads up. Derek / reloaded. There we go. Reload complete.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. I'm getting there we go. Alright, so
Yeah.
I
was like, wait a minute.
I mined the same piece of coal like 10 times, and finally it went through, but okay.
Yeah, I was having. I was like, I can't even open my own chest. No, yeah, I was reading about that, and I was like, yo, that doesn't really seem all like that much fun.
What,
Random drop bullshit. I was like,
really want to try that though. It just seems like it just seems like a puzzle game. Trying to figure out which one's which. Oh, look, a cave. Let's see if there's a spawner in this cave. Please be a spawner, even though I don't have a silk pickaxe.
I'm trying to think of how many times I was wrong about a spawner.
What do you mean by wrong?
Like, man, I'm getting so many mobs. It's a spawner, and then you get out there, and it's like just
There's no
fucking,
spawner.
just happen to be like 10 zombies in one area. You're like, son of a bitch.
Just a cave.
Dang, there's no spawner. Jesus, so many ores.
Oh, what a fucking horrible problem to have. Fucking all those ores.
It's just redstone. But I'm getting levels, so I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I was gonna say redstone. That's it.
Ooh, lapis. I need more lapis. I was running out earlier.
Oh, he's on now. He is slab. Okay. Just making sure.
Okay. So when does mine happen?
Actually, right now, dude. So.
Yay.
Because you just hit midnight, so you've been on at least close to a day.
I'm hoping I find a dungeon with a skeleton spawner in it. That would be dope.
There you go. Welcome to the slab life. If you text right now, like if you do it through in-game, you'll like immediately get it.
Yay.
There you go. Welcome aboard, Slab.
Slab. Honestly, when I first saw that, I thought that was like a name. Like somebody actually put parentheses in their name.
So, like, it's funny to me, like, how many people don't get the Borderlands reference. Because to me, I'm just a nerd straight through and through. So, like, I like Borderlands.
How is Borderlands? I've heard it's fun with more than one person, but I never really played it yet. So, I mean...
So Jared, Borderlands is a lot of fun, first of all. It's a looter shooter.
I think.
So, well, look, I'm very open with our server. Like, I literally put it in the server news, and I also put it inside of server general. So I'm like, come on, man, guys, please. But anyway, Borderlands is really fun. It's a looter shooter that's got like
Turning ambient sounds off. I don't need ambient noise.
the fucking weird train noises. It's got a pretty healthy community as far as like most of them aren't toxic, but it's up to 4 players. You go in, you loot, you shoot, you get out. You complete the story mode, which has gotten a lot better since Borderlands 1.
Okay.
They've got it's pretty much like a raid game, really, like first person RPG shooter. The original. Like, it was before Destiny. Do you ever play Destiny?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
My
that's- I honestly don't
gaming
think that's a
my
game.
gaming experience has been limited to Roblox, Minecraft, and GTA 5. Ooh, diamonds.
I played one of those.
Honestly, I've never
Yeah.
finished GTA 5 either, so I mean, my biggest
Yeah,
issue has been trying to find people that play PC games. Because everyone has an Xbox, except for me, apparently. I'm the only person that I know of that doesn't have an Xbox.
yeah, but one of my
How is this possible? What is my
You
luck?
are-
What is my luck with diamonds?
what'd you get?
I have found 2 different diamond deposits within a chunk of each other.
That's pretty good.
And fortune too.
Before you know it, you'll be the richest on the server,
I have
man.
22 diamonds.
Jesus.
And I've only been mining for what, 15 minutes? 20 minutes?
15? Yeah, something like that.
I think sounds about right. I
Well,
like.
you know, I would like to introduce you to the Fund Logan's City project. It only costs 24 diamonds.
What is it? What is this?
It's Fund Logan's City project. It's 24 diamonds, and what it gives you is the satisfaction of knowing that you're part of something bigger than yourself. So I mean, donate today.
I don't know. That seems like a dead-end investment. No offense.
I only the finest builders.
The finest builders. Well, I'm not a very good builder, so I mean.
Well, you weren't included. You're an investor. The server mod pack. What's that mean?
I think he
You
means
mean-
resource pack. Isn't there a resource pack?
Yeah, I put the Moderna resource pack.
I think he means resource pack. I lost my way. Great. I gotta go home just to go back to the mine. God dang it. Okay, I'm gonna toss the gold furnace.
The only reason I recommend people use it is just because it makes stone and cobble look fucking sick.
I use Optifine, so I'm not sure how well it'll work with them. How
I
well
use
does
optical with cilders, all that stuff.
Okay, let's see. I got 23 diamonds. Sweet. Oh, I forgot to toss the iron ore into the furnace. Alright, I've upgraded from melons to baked potatoes, and now I'm upgrading from baked potatoes to steaks. Sweet.
Fuck, dude. See, diamonds have really gone to your head.
What?
All of a sudden, you're eating steak all the time.
I'm living large here.
You've changed.
I've changed.
You went from eating chicken, which is like, I don't know, cheap.
I've only eaten a couple pieces of chicken. I've been mostly eating baked potatoes and melons.
Right. I mean, what is a potato? You get like so many 5 pounds of potatoes for like $6. I mean, but now you're eating steak.
Steak's
Those
good.
diamonds are. What happened?
There we go. Okay, so let's see. So you guys were talking about. I remember hearing something a little while ago. I'm not sure who said it. I can't remember if it was Logan or you, or the other one, or whoever the other guy is. I don't even know what his name is. But sorry. The group event. Didn't you say something about a group event? Possibly?
Hey, that was me. It's a surprise right now.
Surprise right now.
I'm working on it.
Okay. I feel like it's a given that the Ender Dragon's gonna be a group event.
So the Ender Dragon's been beat, sadly.
Aw, bummer.
We would like to respawn them. We put it in a while ago that people should join us to fucking fight the Ender Dragon, but sadly only Tilt and I showed up.
Sorry,
We
I didn't
did like a 4-day
see you
warning.
guys for a while, so I mean,
You're good.
I'm here now. Alright, that's all that matters. Man, this hallway never ends. Okay, I gotta turn my render distance up a little bit. Is the server set on hard difficulty? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So. What happened? Where in the world did... Oh, here's the cave. Okay, I will set my home here. Slash set...
So, the, I can say it is a competition. Like, that's all I'm going to give out. So, like...
The competition?
It's a competition. It's something to get people's blood flowing.
Okay.
Like, I know that building and farming is fucking great, right? But I want people to have something to work for, and it'll have a decent prize. It'll have a buy-in kind of thing. There's risk and reward.
Yeah. Like everything there is. I'm assuming it's gonna be, you know, somewhat at nighttime.
I'm not gonna say I can't say much more now. So I mean, you can assume.
Well, here's the thing. If it is an event, I want to be able to stream during this event because, you know, content and stuff like that. So I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be like somewhat late at night, so I'm actually able to be here and stream and everything.
So I feel like it's going to be a multi-day event.
Okay, so it's going to be a multi-day event. Okay, that's good to hear. It's not like it's
So,
one event at this hour, and if you're not here, you're going to miss it.
No,
Okay.
I don't. I'm not going to lock anybody out. And if I do, I will give proper notice.
Okay.
So it'll be like, all right, this day, this time, we are doing this. Be there, be square, whatever the cool folks say anymore. That way, that nobody is unincluded when it's not within. We do have one player from Germany, which will probably be hard for him to join. But he kind of knew that going in. That we are an American server. So
who is that?
I don't remember his name. It might be under the. It might be under the player info.
Dang. Alright, there was this cave was a dead end. So get back to strip mining.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, as much as I love caving, I hate it when it interrupts my strip mining. So I mean,
yeah.
you kinda
I mean, the only reason I was looking for a cave for I mean, at least with a strip mine, you won't get lost as long as you go straight. You don't dig too many off paths.
Oh man, I certainly got lost digging forward.
Yeah. This is what in the world? Oh, I would have found the cave anyway because I just came back to the same spot. Maybe. Yeah, I just came back to the same spot. So let's just go back down.
That's that Boy Scout navigation. That's all that is.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Dirt. Oh, nothing there.
But yeah, everybody should be able to participate in the event that will be announced shortly.
Okay, that's good. If you guys ever do, if anyone or you guys ever decide to respawn the Ender Dragon, I want to be there.
Yes, of course. We actually thought he was going to be a lot harder than he was, to be frank. That's why we were inviting everybody. But we so over prepped for him.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even fight him until like what 2 weeks into this actual new host. So we were still what I would consider like what is this good time?
So what would be the next rank up?
So when you get 72 hours of in-game playtime, which you can check through your stats, like playtime.
Oh, stats. Let's see what my playtime is.
You should be close to like, I don't know, probably 14 hours if you played all night last night.
I didn't play all night last night.
That's maybe Memo then.
I do have a since last death 5 hours and 5.65 hours.
Oh yeah.
General. Trying to find playtime, I don't see it. Oh, time played. 6.7.
6.7 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're really close to 72 hours.
I'm not really close to 72 hours. I'm only at 6.
But you're like, if you do that 9 times more.
Yeah.
You're like right
If I keep consistent, basically.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought it was close to fair. Keeping
Yeah,
it
that's
at
fair.
27.
That is
Because
fair.
that's when you get slash back, which
Yeah.
I think is an OP kind of command.
What's slash back? I don't remember. I've never actually
allows
used
you-
slash back.
So slash back gives you the ability to go back to last place you were. So if you die,
Can you
slash back takes you back to your death.
Huh.
So,
That's,
so you can pick up
kinda
all your
convenient.
items. Right.
I mean,
So
unless
I
you
didn't
die in
wanna-
lava, I mean, I guess you don't want to use slash back.
Yeah, don't slash back. if you died in lava, I'd never even consider
No,
that.
I'm assuming slash back does work across dimensions, like if you're in the nether and you slash back or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can like teleport to I use it when I teleport to you. I use slash back to teleport back to where I was rather than typing in slash home, blah blah blah. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits. to
Okay.
slash back. By the way, yeah, you do have 2 homes now.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm using one for my mine and one for my home, so.
As long as you know that.
Stupid skeleton. Gotcha.
You fucking skills.
Forgot to bring my shield with me.
Okay, I have the mob stacker working.
There he is. I was wondering. He hadn't said nothing in a long
Hmm?
time. You weren't talking for a long time.
So I've been reading and reading and reading.
Oh,
I
reading code.
So
Mm-hmm.
what's going on?
What's up
It's
with
working.
It's working?
It's working.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have, like, it breeds fine and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dope.
Did you have to pay for it, Derek?
No.
Cool.
I mean,
If you did,
that's
let
sick.
me know.
That's sick. That means less entities equals less lag, and it's good for everyone.
Yes.
So, yay. Farming is easier.
Yeah, less intense.
Oh, I do remember seeing this in some other certain plugins, but there was also another plugin that was like it was like a farming thing, and instead of having to break it and replant it, you can right click and it would just automatically harvest it and plant it back again with the crop that was already there.
All
You know
right,
what I'm
so
talking
that's
Mhm.
one of the things I was considering implementing was, and we played Skyblock, me and Jared, and one of the things it did was as you leveled up, you gained the ability or percentage to replant upon harvest.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like 100%. It would be like even at level like 40, it was like a 25% chance to replant on harvest.
Yeah.
And it was a free seed pretty much every
I don't
time.
know. I feel like in my case, with me having this massive farm, it's gonna get a little weird trying to, harvest everything, and then like 25% of the entire farm is still there.
Well, it's 1 in every 4 plants harvested as a random chance would replant. So it's actually less than you'd think it is. It seems like 25%, but when you're doing it, it feels like less than 25%.
Okay.
Trust me.
Eh.
Uh,
More
so
diamonds.
it's one of the things I was looking at as far as level implementation.
17 more diamonds. Ooh.
Hey, look,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What is my luck? I've done this
This
again.
is no
It
joke.
happened again.
So you got more diamonds?
No, like not even a chunk away, and I have another vein. I built 6 blocks away from the last one, and I have
Yo.
another vein.
Tell your friends that is the power of Kyralia.
Yeah.
Come join Kyralia.
Now I got I just doubled my diamonds. I got 24 now.
That's so you should have 46, 48,
I
right?
have 48 right now.
That's fucking dope, dude. Tell your friends.
Tell my
Kyralia.
friends.
No.
Hey, I invited my brother. It's up to him whether or not he joins.
Join Kyralia. No, that's awesome. You're probably like the 3rd most rich person on the server now, if I'm being quite frank. I wish I could look up other people's levels or
Yeah.
diamond. But
Is there like a ranking for who's the richest? Like the amount of people who have the most amount of money?
I'm sure there is, but I do not want to do that.
Why?
Because I picked woodcutting before it was edited, and I am literally the richest person, and
Really?
it's been fixed. But we haven't removed. Well, actually, you did, Jared. You did remove a bunch of my money. I cleared a whole forest though, so
I didn't remove any of your money that you.
you did though, because I was like, yo, I'm at like 100,000, and you were like, whoa, and we took it down by half, ish.
That was when you were giving yourself a bunch of money to figure.
Oh, that's what it was. But yeah, the only reason I was rich was because woodcutting was so lucrative. The only reason woodcutting was so lucrative was because I live in a forest right now, and I cleared it all.
Oh, there is another farmer.
Who's that?
B fits for dinner.
Dude, where's he been?
I'm looking at the jobs stuff.
No, you're right, but I'm sorry, B-Fits. If you can hear this, if you're the other dudes listening to the stream, where's he? Because he hasn't been on the server in a bit, so I don't know. And that's one of the reasons we
Let's
do
see,
the 24
global
hours.
top. I have a global top for the like percentage or like the level of your job.
Oh, for farmer.
Well, no, for every job.
What's your level?
I'm at 13. Full. You're at 41. Full tilt's at 36. Cuckoo is at 36. Memo is at 36.
Whoa! How is Cuckoo at 36? What's his job?
I'm not sure. It's just Jelly's at 30. Diamond Dog is at 27. Along with the Midnight Omen is also at 27. So yeah.
I know Cuckoo was an explorer.
Oh. But still, I didn't mess with anybody's XP, so it's like the only thing I messed with was what you got paid. So that's still crazy. 36. My wood cutting's so high because all I do is fucking wood cut. Cuckoo is a fucking noob. Like he's 4 days on the server.
Huh.
That's why I'm like, wait, hold up. How is he?
How does that work?
So
I'm not talking about your conversation. I'm talking about I did slash money help, and there is a money note amount currency, which makes the virtual currency physical. How do you deposit that?
Okay, so what it does is it gives you a physical dollar.
It gives you a piece of paper that's got it.
How do you turn that back in? How do you turn that back into cash?
You put it in your hand and hit right click.
Oh, really? Money. I'll just do that to myself real quick. Notes. Amounts. I'll just do $50. Enter. Sorry, but your attempt to claim that currency note failed.
So I'm still running into issues with this mob stacker. I can't find how to not stack like the villagers and stuff.
Are the villagers stacking?
They didn't for me up so I put pegs as a false. Just list of all the stuff that's got no.
Whenever you're done with that, can we like fix my animals? Because I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
They're not dead. They're here.
Except for the chickens, because you guys gave me the whole.
They're here. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, then how many of them are dead? Because I know I had quite a bit of cows.
You just gotta give me a number. So.
I probably had a good 30 cows. Or 40.
Oh, we got like 140 now.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Is this what I get for you using my farm as a reference?
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, sure.
For using my farm as a reference, I get like another 20 extra cows or 30 extra cows.
Yes, it's like an abuse tax.
Abuse tax.
You have the highest, you have the biggest farm. You've been on for 6 hours, so
I mean, yeah, that's true. I've kind of went a little ham on the farm. I really need to find a spawner. I also need a pickaxe with silk touch before I find a spawner. I should probably get one of those before I do that.
I really need a spotter and a pickaxe
To break it with.
with the ability to take it.
I think my biggest viewer count, like in one stream right now so far today, is 7.
Hey, is that the most you've ever had?
Yes, actually, it's the most I've ever had. So
I will promote you.
thank you for being part of this. Thank you for having the server, being part of this experience. I'm pretty sure you and me were 2 of the people.
We will both benefit from it. So I will straight up be like, check out our server.
Yeah.
On some of these. Whenever you're online, I will gladly post your.
Do you want me to put when I post that YouTube video? Do you want me to post a link to the Discord server in the description of the YouTube video?
I mean, why not?
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, we will. When we post our ads, we'll also check out our Discord. Check out
because you know you have to request it. That's why I said, do you want me to put? That's why I'm asking. Do you want me to put the link to the server?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll try and remember to do that when I upload the YouTube video.
We'll do the same for you when we post our ads on those websites like Reddit or whatever the fuck else. Jared knows more than I do. He doesn't see ads.
Are silverfish randomly spawning? Is that a normal thing? Like everywhere besides just dungeons or not dungeons?
I have edited 0 things for mob spawns.
Okay.
So if there are silverfish spawning, that's meant to be.
I did not know that was a thing.
It is.
I didn't realize that was just like there was a certain percentage of chance that a silverfish would just come out of a random stone block.
Nope, it is, and
Never
it's
knew
been
that.
really frustrating for some of us. I'm not gonna say I've died from silverfish, but I've come really fucking close.
I haven't had an issue with. I haven't died to silverfish yet. I mean, I can say I'm not that person, but.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, just wait until you get 25 of them attacking you.
Well, usually when one spawn, I usually kill it pretty quickly, and and if another one shows up, I usually kill that one pretty quickly too.
Silverfish are also dicks because they wake up every other block. They're like, look, friends, look, we got food.
Hey, look, an enemy.
I'm like, assholes.
I've actually also never, I don't know how sad this is for the fact that I've played Minecraft the last, 9 years, but, I've never actually defeated the Ender Dragon in survival.
Well, here you go,
and
man.
I'm not sure how ashamed I should be of that. I mean,
I
have, in mods and in creative and stuff, but I've never actually done it, in a survival sense.
That's all good. I work 4 on, 1 off right now. And my next day off, since today is Sunday, is Friday and a Saturday, which is generally good for everybody.
Yeah.
So we'll set that up. We'll spawn the Ender Dragon once more Friday night.
I kind of want to be a little more prepared for that, though.
I mean, you have a whole week.
That's true.
I'm gonna reload again real quick.
Alright. Reload does nothing for memory, by the way.
The thing with Friday night is I won't be able to stream, which is a bummer. I won't be alone. I usually only am able to stream during the weekdays.
So I don't even care if I'm there because I already beat the Ender Dragon. But Jared's he'll be on. Probably.
There we
Uh,
Okay, what is going on here? Am I just crazy?
He
or what's
reloaded.
going on?
He did-
Okay,
he did
reloaded?
reload.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep. Trust me, I was waiting for this dirt to come into my body, which sounds awful.
This sounds messy.
Issue.
Gravel.
But yeah, Jer will be on. He'll probably want to fight the dragon again because that shit's fun.
Yeah, I want to get a little prepared for that before I actually go out and... Hey, let's do something with iron armor and a diamond sword that's not enchanted.
So what I'll do is I'll post a couple dates and a voting system, and we'll see kind of what everybody else feels because we do some of our most common players haven't been on more than 2 weeks. I mean the server's only been like a month old, so it's not bad. But
When it comes to me, I'm definitely on daily. Usually as long as other people are on, or if I really need to do something, like if I'm mining, farming, building a house or something, then usually I'm on by myself. But otherwise, usually when other people are on, I'm most likely on as well.
yeah, we actually used to have pretty much up until yesterday, I think was our first day with nobody on at any given other time.
Really?
And we didn't get rid of them. We didn't ban them. We just
Wow.
called them out.
Hold on.
We called them.
I must be in an extreme hills biome because I just found emerald ore.
No, emeralds now spawn randomly throughout each, I think.
Do they? Come on.
I think it's just
What
more
biome am I
common
in?
in extreme hills.
Biome. Minecraft mountains.
Yep, it's just more common in extreme hills.
Well, I got three emeralds from that. Jeez.
Nice.
And I only have fortune 2.
It's cool though because all the good shit from villagers just costs like 30 emeralds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unlike before.
Well, unless you cheat it. You know how to cheat it?
Oh, you mean where you zombify them?
Yeah, you zombify them and then you heal them and then you do that 3 times and then, you can get that unlimited emerald trade.
Wait. Please don't say that out loud.
Why?
Because I don't know what an unlimited emerald trade is.
Do you want me to tell you so you can prepare yourself for it?
Well, I mean, I guess. What you me and Till are the only ones on voice chat. So
Okay, so here's what an unlimited emerald trade is. When you got an unlimited emerald trade from a villager, what happens is you take a librarian. You know how librarians can trade bookshelves?
Oh, I
And they
bet you're
trade for
about to
books?
tell me this is exactly what Jared does. Never mind, I know this one.
That is an unlimited emerald trade because you will never lose emeralds.
Right, because he just turns his bookshelves into...
Turns his bookshelves into books, trades them back for 1 emerald, and then,
Yep, I know that one. And that's perfectly okay. Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like some fucking... Yeah, you just keep spamming really fast. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's not... That wouldn't be... I don't even think that would be a bug with the server. I think that would be a bug with Mojang.
Right.
Which is Minecraft in general.
People find ways to make Mojang regret doing updates every fucking update. So I was just making sure it wasn't something that...
No, it's apparently it's nothing new.
Okay.
No,
that's perfectly illegal. If you get enough villagers and you do the work to put the gold blocks or gold into them, by all means.
Yeah. It's so nice to have an unbreakable pickaxe.
Trust me, when I got my unbreakable shovel, I was saying the same thing.
Oh, skeleton, go away. Ow.
So
You hit like a truck. Find another emerald.
I've got this plugin to work as far as
3 more emeralds.
as far as
6.
putting together the stacks and breeding the stacks.
I found a dungeon. Creeper. Okay, I found a dungeon. There's a spawner in there. I'm not sure what it is. What a great time for it, though. I don't have a silkfish pickaxe.
I would print screen the coordinates and come back.
Definitely.
Yeah. We had an
Gravel I
issue
don't need, cobblestone I don't need, diorite I don't need. I think it's a zombie because there's several zombies spawning around here. Yeah, there's 2 right here.
So we had people wanting to change the server to easy mode because they were going into what I would consider like mid-game stuff right off the bat.
No, I've played Minecraft long enough. Hardcore is not hardcore.
Right,
I know
nothing
my
is
ways.
harder. But what were you saying there, Jer? You got it working as far as stacking and breeding.
Yeah, but I
I
can't.
feel like you're about to tell me the
Oh,
negative.
we don't have the tags for dropped items anymore.
Yeah, kind of thinking I
Oh,
gotta
it's a
delete
skeleton
it.
spawner. Oh, score! Skeleton spawner.
That's pretty sick.
Hey, who's here? Oh, wait, is that... Oh, ×7 skeleton. Great. The skeletons merged together.
Oh, there's your negative.
Oh.
Ooh, a name tag. Okay, I need to mark these chords. So I only have 2 set homes, right?
Yes, you should only have 2 set homes right now until you get to 72 hours in gameplay time, in which case you'll get, I believe, 3. And then once you get to an undefined current amount, you'll get 5. So the negative is that the enemies also stack.
Yeah,
And
the
so-
enemies do stack.
Instead of villagers.
Which honestly, I'm not really complaining.
Well, until you have to
Name
fight something.
tag. Golden apple. Okay, there's nothing in here that isn't worth my time.
Just think about Enderman.
Okay, I am going to save these chords.
Oh my god, the
So,
Ender Dragon.
let's see. My chords are... Did I say
I
them
gotta
out
check
loud?
better.
I
you
probably
could
shouldn't say them out loud. Well, it
It's
wouldn't matter
not a
anyway.
big deal. It's just us here.
That's true. Okay, let's see. Let me get my phone real quick. I'm gonna make a note.
Well, what about those 4 people watching a stream?
There's only 3. One of them's me. One of them's probably you.
One of them's me.
Let's see. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as people aren't watching it, whatever. I don't care anymore. Chords. Oh, there he is. Chords to remember.
We also have a,
Spawner.
if you don't mind, we also have an important chords channel.
60. Well, I don't want to put this on there.
Oh, yes, I forgot. It's because it's your... I always take a screenshot for my own personal use.
No, I literally made a note on my phone that's called Chords to Remember for multiple different, like, series and worlds. Like, I have a hardcore survival solo that I have coordinates for a village on.
I just deleted stack mob.
You deleted the stack mobs?
Yeah.
I think that first one is the best one I've seen.
Other than the fact that
I'm kind of missing the I'm kind of missing the fact of being able to see, like, the block have a name at the top of it when it drops. You know,
I like that too.
huh?
I like that too.
It's gone now. I'm disappointed. I'm guessing I'm getting lagged because I can't pick up these blocks.
reload. Sorry.
Okay. Heads up. I mean, I don't mind. A heads up would have been nice though. Saying, hey, just letting you know.
Trying to kill your cows now.
Thanks.
I'll respawn them.
Okay.
That's it. No cows for you.
Cows for me. Bummer. I had to travel 20 chunks to get those cows in a boat.
0 cows.
I just threw 30 cows down.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Another emerald. Hey, look. A new person made it to the server. 7 emeralds. I found 7 emeralds. Sweet. There was actually a server I was playing on yesterday that Fortune worked on ores. It was interesting. Like for iron ore and stuff like that, it would work for that. It was bizarre.
Mhm.
For iron ore? No, I would never want that. That's OP as fuck.
What's the difference between that and just regular?
Just an iron farm. Well,
This
he
dude did
didn't.
not want to hear. 07? Is that his fucking birth year? I'm glad I started off with whale cum.
What?
This dude, did you not see the chat log?
Yeah.
This Kenneth 07. And then, hello, welcome.
He's 20. He's 20.
Easy
So.
come, easy go.
But, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
No, like, so the difference is diamonds is,
Execution.
I would say ultimately iron is in-game material.
Yeah.
Diamonds have one function.
Yeah.
Iron has like 30.
Yeah.
So like once you get an iron farm, the game becomes really fucking easy. And we've had that happen. Where
Like
we're
the
just
iron
like,
golem farm.
well, yeah, dude, you just end up where you're just like waiting for the
I've
iron.
never made an iron
golem
golem farm before. I kind of wanna, but more diamonds.
We've done it. It's just like once you make the farms become where you're just literally logging in to empty your farm so it can continue. It's like, and I kind of would have put a limit on it, but ultimately, y'all can do whatever you want. And I'll just, if you guys come back, I'll just fucking put your iron farms.
I'm running out of space in my inventory. I have too much cobblestone.
Alright,
I'll be right back.
I'll have to find a better mob stacker. Finally, probably tomorrow.
So once you finish the mob stacker, what's next on the agenda?
Clear lag.
Clear lag. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think a lot of the lag right now. Oh, bedrock. I feel like a lot of the lag right now is just from you restarting the server and reloading things and stuff.
No, it's just all the entities and stuff right now.
All the entities.
Yeah.
It's Lapis.
I know I'm
This
restarting the
cave
server quite a
enemy
bit.
is
But most
huge. It's like never-ending cave. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so clear lag is in.
Double creeper. Is that third creeper? There's 3 creepers all right next to each other.
Damn.
So we're at 6 gigs right now on memory. So what's going to happen is I'm not going to reset it. It's going to reset itself because I'm not having any sick lag. Is anybody else?
I'm not having a whole lot of lag except right when you said that.
Whoops. I brought attention to it.
You brought attention to the lag.
That's what it wants.
Tell me once.
So
I'm feeding the beast.
the plugin that I was looking at, Logan, is called Total Economy.
It's called what?
Total Economy.
Alright, so I'll look into that as well.
Dang, I don't remember where it came from.
Is it compatible with let me see what the other plugin we have is. Usually they tell you what it's compatible with, but I currently have the new economy, I think is what it is. Yeah, the new economy. So if it's compatible with that, I don't want anybody's balances to be reset to 0 as much as possible. I do not want anybody's
Please
balances.
not. Hold on, let me check my money just in case. Okay, I have 824. Okay, I better have that much in like an hour.
Well, we can always, if we have any issues whatsoever, we can always go readjust balances.
Yeah.
Right, and
But we
my
have to-
issue is we're going off an integrity-based system.
That's
so
what I mean. We'd have to jot down what everybody has at this time.
Right, and you can slash bal anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think you can even slash bal me.
I think so.
Not you. I'm talking about if anybody wanted to, they could literally be like, "What money does Logan have?"
Oh, let me
No,
check.
no, they can't. It's just you and me can do it.
Okay. Is that true power?
Hold on.
Holding.
Checking.
Holding. Kayla asleep already?
Mhm.
Okay. My wife too.
Yeah, I think she even went out on the couch. I think.
Yeah, she said she worked 8 to 8.
Yeah.
Damn. She's working my hours. Fuck that. I
Mhm.
don't wish that shit upon me.
It's not working for me, so I guess you're good.
Alright, good. So, I mean, the other scenario we can do is start everybody off at a base, but other people might find that unfair.
Well, some people have put in some good work, so I mean, we could just go through the player list.
Yes. So I think before we change that, we should determine what we would owe if we fucked up.
Right.
Oh wow, my farm is basically fully grown almost. Where did I get pigs from?
I put them in.
I don't want my pigs and chickens to mix. I have to kill them all. I can't separate them.
Mhm.
Alright, I need another chest because I am out of space again. I have so much cobblestone now. Hold on, I need to make I need to make a cobblestone chest. Iron. Okay, I got like 4 stacks of iron. Almost a stack of diamonds, 7 emeralds. I think I'm doing pretty good for myself right now. Okay, I need another furnace. There you go. I've only had one person message in my chat. It was my brother that said you gay. I'm just like, I know that was you! My viewer count just went down to 2, so I think you got that. Okay, I'm going to build a chest somewhere. I need to get out of this hole at some point.
That's what she said. Wait. It didn't go the way I wanted it to.
But the joke or something
The
else?
joke. The joke. It was the joke. Because why would she say I need to get out of this hole at some point?
I'm not really sure. That's what I was wondering.
Right. That means she's inside some hole at some point. So it didn't. I think it's that it didn't work.
No, it didn't.
Not as intended. So we're gonna slash val everybody just real quick, and we're gonna get everybody's current value.
Okay. I'll make sure not to harvest until after you guys are done.
Do what you do. We'll probably add like $100 to everybody's just in case nobody paid attention to that last message. So.
Okay. Well. Okay. I really need some sort of organization. I even have a chest just for cobblestone.
I've got a spreadsheet going.
Oh. Damn. Are you working today?
Okay, now I just need to get a silk touch pickaxe. This should be interesting. I got 31 levels, so let's go see if I can get silk touch.
I wish you good luck.
And then I can build a grinder, finally.
Okay.
An XP grinder, which might save a lot of people. Does anyone else actually have XP grinders, like spawner and stuff?
Memo just built one.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, if you look at the text chat, he said, "Oh man, this farm is better than I expected." LOL.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yes! Wow! I didn't even have to look. It just gives it to me. Like, it tells me that silk touch is there. So it's a definite silk touch. I got a spawner. Silk touch
Nice.
efficiency 4 on breaking 3. Wow.
Fucking grass, dude.
That is really? You deaf gay. Thanks. Okay. I see how my chat feels about me.
Well, it's just your fans, I'm
It's
sure.
just your fans, you're sure. Slash home. Let's go get that spawner. Upstairs. Slash home. 9. Let's go see if I can find that spawner again. Okay, where are my coordinates? And I need to get to 2260, which is behind me. 2260 is this way. Negative 161. This way? Got it! Okay, here it is. That was fast.
Ah! Don't die. Kill him! Get your torches set on that spawner, man.
Got it.
Ah. God, I was freaking out. I was right there with you. I felt like I lived that whole thing.
You felt like you lived that whole thing. Okay, let's see. I got string, gunpowder, golden apple, bread, iron horse armor, gunpowder again, a name tag, melon seeds, bones, and an arrow.
Yo, what are you pressing to pull the whole stack out?
What do you mean? Like,
You clicked on gunpowder. It was all through the box, but you pulled out all 14. What did you press?
oh,
I've been
like,
trying to figure that.
if you look on my stream, you see how it's all spread out? Like
Yeah.
all the lapis? If you double click, it'll all stack together.
Oh, so that's what you're doing when you were pulling it out of the chest too.
So,
Okay, cool,
everything
cool.
in the chest will come too.
Nice. That's good.
I'm gonna pick up this mossy cobble in case anyone decides they need mossy cobble for like a build or something. Did you know about transferring a whole stack at once? Like multiple stacks at once?
You mean like no, I didn't.
Like if you have an entire inventory full of cobblestone or something, and you want to transfer it all into one chest, you can do it all with one. You can do it with a couple clicks and a couple buttons. Did you know about that?
No.
If you shift double click with a stack on top of another stack, it'll take everything that's like it, throw it into the chest.
Oh, I just figured it out. Oh my god, so you have to be holding a stack.
You have to be holding a stack, clicking on top of another stack, double clicking.
Yep, I just did it. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
You really didn't know that, Logan?
Dude,
I come bearing knowledge.
I've been doing this the fucking plebe way apparently this whole fucking time.
Hey, look, more diamonds! And I wasn't even looking for it. Was that one
I
diamond?
wish I would have known that. I could have taught you that a long time ago.
Yeah, I never thought to ask.
Yeah, that was a thing, by the way. Let me know.
I appreciate the.
I come bearing knowledge.
Yes. I mean, to me though, like I would always just shift like back to my inventory. I didn't need to fill it. Like, how often do I need to fill it up on like all stacks of wood or all stacks?
Well, it's just depositing at the same time.
Oh, I can deposit that way too. Oh my fucking god.
Are you typing into my chat?
What?
Didn't you say I'm smile, I'm here?
I was watching you do the skelly farm.
Oh, hey, you were typing into my chat too.
Yes, I know.
Nice to know that people are engaging into my chat.
Yeah, I was trying to give you activity on your chat.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of activity in my chat, but besides the occasional follow.
Right, and you know what? the way you start getting activity is people giving you activity.
Yeah.
Right? So the more I do, I'll be like, yo, this server's super active. I mean, this guy's super active. And then people will see like, oh man, he's got like this many chats.
It's like I have like an inside man.
right. And then all of a sudden, everybody wins.
Yeah. Oh, mine shaft. Sweet.
Oh fuck! I just fell into a fucking hole. Oh my god! Get out of here!
Guys, I found a mine shaft, and there's a skeleton. Don't shoot me. Got him. I gotta eat though. I run around without placing torches because I have. What's over here? Nothing over here. Because I have shaders, so I I don't place torches. I just hold the torch.
Hold it.
Just hold
You
the
just
torch.
do that. F it.
Okay, here. Is there more?
I feel bad. I'm not telling him not to use his Skelly farm as an XP farm. But his Skelly farm is apparently one hell of an XP farm. So I'm not gonna tell him not to do it.
I think the more spawners you add, the better. The more often things will spawn. You know.
For sure, and I think he noticed that. And I don't want to tell him no because it's definitely an OP spawner.
Yeah.
But it's something.
Skeleton spawners are nice for the fact that it's unlimited arrows, unlimited bones, unlimited bone meal.
Right, but I
unlimited
think
bone meal means unlimited crops. No skeleton. Always skeleton.
I guess what
Okay.
I'm saying is.
So in the last 5 minutes, he's made $16.
Who has?
Memo.
That's not bad though. That's
No, that's
actually
not.
really
That's bad.
awful.
Yes, that's what I mean. $16 in like the last 5 minutes. So
By doing what?
His mob spawner. His mob
his spawner.
What's
So
his,
I mean,
what's his rank? Or what's his job?
No, everybody gets money for killing mobs.
Oh.
So because
he's got an entity cramming system there.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Huh. I'm assuming as
So
as things spawn, they get shoved other way, in other directions and stuff like that.
Pretty much.
Right. So we definitely have AFK spawners where we want them. However, I don't want him. I guess I'm in a weird space right now because it's like, yo, you can make that an XP farm, but it is hella strong. Like he literally said he went from 29 to 42.
Really?
Yeah, he when I asked him what he was before that, he was like, I was 29 and his new level was 42. Right? So
How familiar are you guys with like redstone mechanics?
Tilt is a
Pretty decent.
Okay, so, do you guys know that, I didn't find this out until a few days ago, but did you know that, if you have, like, an automated system with furnaces and stuff like that are automatically smelting things, if you go in...
He locks it.
Huh?
Lock it?
No. It's, like, if you're smelting a bunch of stuff and it's automatically exporting, it's not throwing up that experience. It's keeping the experience in the furnace.
Right, so you can lock it.
So if you manually go into the furnace and pull something out, you can get like tens of levels just by smelting one object. Like it's like a buildup.
I know. Jared and I actually have. That's what our 0 tick XP farms are.
Oh really?
Yep,
Honestly,
we lock our farms.
I did not realize that.
Yep. So, but we don't get. It would take me using all 3 of my 0 ticks to get to where he got with his one farm.
Really?
So he said he went from 29 to 41.
Really?
If I pick mine up now, I would literally be. If I picked up all 3, I'd probably be like level 50, which is only 9 levels. But I'm level 42 now, so
Mine takes me from 0 to 26.
The first, yes, but it's
And
exponential.
then the second one is like 26 to 42 or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mine doesn't. It doesn't feel like mine does that, but I guess I don't really ever double stack because of the.
I mean, I have everybody's balance now, by the way.
So which one?
I have everybody's balance, by the way.
Alright. So we can go ahead and implement this new economy thing. What was it called?
What's the difference in that economy and this
Total
one?
economy.
What's the difference between the two economies?
It's gonna get rid of our slab shops.
Yeah,
And
so
Our what?
it'll create our slab shops. So here's what
What's a
the
slab
slab shop is. So put down a slab and use a stick on it. You can do that.
Put down a slab and use a stick on it?
Yeah, you heard what I said. Yeah, that's what it is though, for real.
I don't know what does it do?
It creates a shop.
On the slab?
Yep. It's an entity slab. It becomes an entity slab.
Is that the new one or the old one that they got?
That's the old one. We're trying to replace it, but that's why we're trying to replace it. One of the reasons is because we want people to be able to put multiple items into
Oh,
each
I
other.
almost just jumped in the lava.
Oof.
because this one's gonna get rid of our, it's gonna get rid of the slab shop, and it's gonna jobs be all done.
Okay, so what is the name of it again?
So it's total economies through bucket.
Total economy.
Mhm.
I see him.
There's a nice underground lava.
But I wonder if there's a better one now that we can use.
I'm going to Google 1.14.
Yeah, this one.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for a 1.14 adaptable shop
For
players, for you guys.
okay.
I'm gonna keep DS shop because I think that's a great server shop.
Okay.
But we want something so you guys, like, say you got a fucking dirty amount of cobblestone, and you're like, I have no way I'm using this. Cobblestone's ugly. You can sell it. We want you guys to have the ability to
Like selling
utilize...
it to the server for money, sort of thing.
No.
Or
Not selling it to the server. Selling it to each other, because if you sell it to the server, it's deleted money.
Yeah.
You would just get like limited value. Like we would probably give you 0.05 for cobblestone for a stack. But like if you could sell it to other people, say there's like Jer who would build a stone brick thing, and he's like, I don't want to go down the mines, but I have an auto cooker. He would buy your stone, put it in his auto cooker.
What about what about, have you guys tried like the chest shops where if you place a sign on a chest? Because I'm pretty sure there is a shop. I'm pretty sure there is a plugin called Shop Chests.
Yes, I think actually Essentials comes with that, but I have to buy. I would have to download that, but I want to see if there's a better one because Essentials can be quite buggy when it comes to its outside plugins.
Okay.
So what were you saying? The difference between spigot and bucket?
Spigot is like not dedicated. So Bucket is like it's a specific type of server, and Spigot is kind of like not a specific type of server.
Okay.
So if you wanted to put a bucket, or if you wanted to put Spigot in a bucket, it would work. If you wanted to put Spigot into a paper, it would work. We
Gotcha.
particularly have paper, so we would need Spigot.
So there's this
Technically.
one here that's called Quick Shop Remake. It's also for 114. Or 114.
Quick Shop, Gem Tower, Nether Phone. And this is Ghost selling 0, $1 each.
Have you figured out anything yet? Because you're just kind of standing in my house, so you just kind of keeping away from mobs.
I'm just chilling.
Just chilling.
It's just kind of, you're here.
I'm taking a couple.
I need another chest already.
Yeah, let me me help you out with that.
Phantoms. Or yeah, are they Are they called phantoms?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, phantom. Duh.
Do you have a bed?
I do have a bed, but I'm not sure who they're coming after.
They're after me.
Here, probably. He hasn't been playing. He hasn't slept. It should be good though. Now.
I was gonna try and get the membranes.
I am
I
super
wanted
sorry.
to see how much they were worth.
Membranes?
Yeah, or no, like when you kill these guys, like how much
No.
money you get? 'Cause you got,
And
you don't get any money from it.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna increase that price because right now they're only worth fucking 25 cents. And I killed like 12 earlier when we were messing with it.
Oh,
Same thing
thanks,
Bears
I
doing
guess.
now.
Oh, why you gave me a chest. You like my organization? I just got a giant amount of chests in the one corner. A chest behind, in front, and on top of the other chest.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna go to spawn and utilize this ender chest and stick the spawner in there.
Every chest you place is locked.
I know, I'm just...
Paranoid.
Can somebody break the chest?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Does
All right.
ender chest not work?
Huh?
Does ender chest...
How would it not work?
Because I can't access this ender chest.
I'm coming to.
Pretty sure it's not lagging.
/.
I'm at spawn. Just go to spawn.
Yep. Either way, I'll just.
I can't open this ender chest.
What
Like,
do I
access
need?
an ender chest.
Wait, did that work?
No. I can't access it.
Is this your ender chest over there?
Yeah.
Is it locked to him, or does ender chest not work that way? Because I remember trying to access it before, but I just never...
It says it's not registered.
But it won't let me open it. I tried clicking on it, it won't let me open it. Alright, while you do that, I'm gonna go to enchant something. Actually, never mind, I can't. I don't have the lapis on me. Lapis. Let's enchant a diamond sword. I'm hoping for looting 3 and sharpness.
That's really weird that the ender chest isn't working.
Okay, that's trash.
What happened?
Oh, Logan, I know. It's the same issue.
I enchanted
It's
my
the same.
diamond. Huh?
Go ahead.
I enchanted
Go
my
ahead.
diamond sword, and all it gave me was Unbreaking 3. That's it.
Same issues we were having.
In the
Another.
Such a bummer.
well, he was able to just literally use the. He was able to use the enchanting table, so that can't be true.
Yeah, I was able to use the enchanting table perfectly fine.
Wait, hold on. Maybe he's right. /spawn. Wait, /RG.
Here, give it a try now.
We're gonna try now.
Power try it.
No, nothing. Am I the only one, or is other people on the server besides
Maybe
me two can access it? Or no?
We can access it because we're OP. Alright, so
Yeah.
use, interact. Try again now.
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
We'll do chest access to the line. Hold on.
Well, luckily we found this out now.
Right. There's no owners in spawn. So it's not that.
Can I break this block? No, I can't. Okay, I'm assuming there's spawn protection.
There was, but it's not locked to anybody. So it's not like anybody could edit spawn if they wanted, but also I should fix.
Yeah, because I can't break this gravel.
Which is that's not even broken. Like there's no spawn protection. Hold on. I bet you what I did was because we had issues with this before. So when I created how spawn is, hold on. I deleted before. I deleted the plugin we use for this,
Okay.
and that might have created or deleted the file, but kept it in the game. That makes a little bit of
Ooh,
sense.
dark
there.
oak. I'm taking some of this dark oak. Because I love dark oak. Dark oak is my favorite oak. Like wood. Yeah, I'm taking some of the dark oak from this tree chest over here.
There's a free chest.
Yeah, over here. It says 3 items over here.
All free items.
Except that top center chest is locked, I think. Because it was locked to me, I couldn't access it. I'm not allowed to open and close these doors.
Alright, try again.
Try again. To break something or to open the
No,
chest?
open.
Nope.
Still no?
If we take the ender chest out of spawn area where I can't break, will I still be able to access it?
Wait, so can you try somebody told me they could open some of these.
I unlocked them all. Or I just did.
I'm telling you right now, I also cannot open any of this.
I can open the center one now. I couldn't open this top one before. Now I
I
can.
literally, as OP, can open nothing here.
This is an interesting day.
No, right. I appreciate you figuring this out, but
I'm your
I
beta
literally-
tester.
I mean, it's just crazy. As the OP and the one who put these chests here, I literally cannot open any of these chests. Like I'm
your
trying.
beta
You see me
tester.
trying.
I literally just opened them all.
I saw you. You see me trying?
Try the bottom one.
The remove lock on chest was successful, but nothing.
Ah,
Chest is not registered, is what it says.
okay, well, I am going to take a break real quick, and I'm going to play some Beat Saber, if you feel like watching for free, but otherwise I'm just going to play for fun or whatever. So I'll probably end
Sounds
up
good.
stopping the stream, updating some stuff, take like a 10-minute break to use the bathroom, eat some more pizza, and then I'll probably just get on with Beat Saber. So if you feel like watching, you can tune in. I want to have Discord up, so you'll actually have to feel free to, or feel join the chat.
Sounds good, man. We'll see you whenever you get back on.
And I'll probably stream for about an hour. So
Sounds good.
trying to keep some variety.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll see you in an hour. So
Alright, peace.
Later.
alrighty, so we'll end it off there. I'll see you in the next one.